Forum is a direct conversation. It's not one-sided through speech. You can ask any question so that we can come out some of the proposals that we are able to give to government.
International business, science, English is very important.
They have already shut the door for anyone who want to invest on it.
Malaysia has made significant progress in transforming its economy. Malaysia must prioritize innovation across all sectors.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the National Economic Forum 2024.
As the chairman of the organizing committee of the National Economic Forum 2024, it is my great privilege and honor to welcome you to this significant event.
Let us unite our efforts to share the trajectory to Malaysia's business landscape and position Malaysia as a formidable force on the global stage.
Our stagnant wages has created a wage compression effect, particularly for those just entering the labour force. This is pervasive for our prospects as the backdrop of our economy lies in the quality of our talents.
Is the most important economic policy that the government has to roll out and implement, which is the targeted subsidy rollout. The second area is with regards to FDI. And then the third area I want to talk about with regards to public communication.
To invest into the startup, number one, we need passion. Number two, we also need transparency and continued communication.
This is very relevant to all the industries who are here. It's not only manufacturing. Take up does not mean that must be manufacturing company. It can be a service-related company or manufacturing service-related company.
This is 70% increase. So where do this subsidy go? We use less, but we subsidize more. In case there's a misappropriation, how to address the issue.
What you found on other governments around the last 20 years, you spoke about reformacy. You want to do changes. You got a chance to do now, do it.
Now, the investment income of FDI is about 100 billion a year. 100 billion accrue to the FDI every year. So actually the investment income of FDI is already catching up.
Innovation is not just about creating new products or services. It is also about finding a better way of doing things.
So the government aim to propel us to be top 30. How they want to do this? They said three things. Focus on greater regionalization. Number two, it says they want to prioritize economic complexity. And number three is moving up the value chain.
The Minister spoke about talent and the shortage of talent in STEM. The key talent for us would be technology engineers.
We see on the ground, especially related to kind of VCs and also tech companies, reducing that talent gap, paying it forward and building higher value added services through technology is how we can narrow down that talent issue accordingly.
A leading economy not just around the world, but let's just say fundamentally the country itself is not the biggest market in the region.
We have been working behind the scene for the last 57 years to attract investments into Malaysia. We are not only responsible to attract foreign investment, but also to develop domestic investment.
So these sessions, we're going to be really discussing about three very important issues. We'll also be talking about really globally, internationally, what does that mean on economic impact.
The ringgit is still facing a serious headwind from the strength of the US dollar overall. Continuing in this manner sets the tone for a weakening ringgit, which then further reinforces the trend. It also perpetuates negative sentiment towards our economy and markets. So this is something we must break.
We need to compete in the world market. It's very competitive. We need a stable currency so that we can concentrate in our production, in our quality, in our costing, in our service to our customer.
We need to see that we address those kinds of problems which are very specific without compromising on what happens to the bulk of the people.
There's a lot of things that has been subsidized, and this spending on subsidies takes away from spending from development.